Did you personally agree with their decision to prevent Milo from speaking here at CPAC?
Definitely not. We were just listening actually to a speech in there, and they were talking about the First Amendment and the right to free speech. And personally, I think that this was a character assassination attempt against Milo. I think that, Milo represents things that defeats the liberal narrative, and here we are at the conservative conference of the year. And he is a gay man, an immigrant of Jewish descent who's a Christian that dates black men. That goes against everything that Democrats tell us that we can't be. And so they wanted to character assassinate him and make sure that he couldn't come, and well, they succeeded. And so I think that's wrong.
I completely agree with him. I think that regardless of the situation he had, I think they were looking for a little excuse to not have him here.
You guys don't actually think that Milo is a pedophile or supports pedophilia?
Pedophile is definitely not. He's not a pedophile. In the same interview that they used, he said again in that interview, he described how he was not a pedophile, he was against a pedophile in the interview that they tried to use.
I work for an organization called Act for America, and we're fighting for human rights. We're fighting against, child rapes. We're fighting against women getting, molested and gays being murdered. And so I wouldn't put my neck out there if I didn't believe in this person having not done something. He even came out and said that he exposed 3 different pedophiles for whom they were. And so I really respect that he was a journalist that helped expose people that were harming our community.
You can't call him a anti-immigrant, you can't call him a racist, you can't call him any of those things, right? So the last thing they could do was pin him as a pedophile.
Precisely.
Because that's the one thing that in society that is completely not tolerated.
Exactly.
So, do you think this is a coordinated media attack? He was
100%,
on Bill Maher,
yes.
then he got the CPAC.
100%. And I was just telling someone else, this is it's a parallel to what they did to our President Trump. They pulled up a video for the intent of trying to damage his reputation, his character, to make him look like a bad person. This was an orchestrated attack against Milo as well, because they've got nothing else on him. They can't call him a Nazi, he's a Jew. They can't call him homophobic, he's gay. None of that it's all out the window.
So as a gay man in America and a conservative, what has Milo done for you? Do you feel he's given you more of a voice than you had prior to Milo?
Certainly. I think that, Peter and I have been able to help work on what Milo has done. Milo is very open about being a gay conservative. Actually, he only came out for a Republican and Mr. Trump. And so it's helped give voices to us, to give voices to other people. And I have people that message me on Twitter all the time and they say, thank you for being outspoken.
We could have sat home and boycotted CPAC because of Milo. But no, because we need us here even more.
You need a voice.
Even more.
We want inclusion from within.